Hi, welcome to our deep dive. I'm Lucas, and this is Lakers News Today TV, where we bring you the news straight from the source, and then we break it all down. And today, wow, a bomb has basically just exploded in the NBA, and the Lakers are right at the center of it. Before we get into the details, if you're here for the real analysis, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hey, drop a comment letting us know what city you're watching from. We love to see it. So here's the summary first. According to ESPN, and specifically from journalist Stephen Anthony Smith, a framework for a three-team deal is on the table. The kind of deal that sends a megastar straight to Los Angeles and puts the entire league on notice. Now let's unpack this. Who could be coming, who might be leaving, and why this one move could be the start of a whole new Lakers dynasty.
And what's so fascinating before we even get to the names is the timing of all this.
Right.
Usually you hear this kind of blockbuster talk when a team is struggling, when they're desperate, but the Lakers are.
Well, they're playing great. They're more than great. They're sitting at 17-6 on the season. They're not just winning games, they are commanding respect out there.
And you can see it in how they play. There's a real hunger, a focus from the first second to the last. It's not just talent winning games anymore.
It's the defense. The defense has become this crucial factor. It's creating what you call torque in the game.
Exactly. It's forcing errors, creating turnovers that completely shift the momentum of a match. And then the offense just explodes.
Yeah, that speed, the precision, it's a direct result of that defensive intensity.
I mean, this shows a level of discipline, of understanding what it takes. The team finally gets what it means to play with these high expectations.
But they also know the job isn't done.
Oh, not even close. There's a collective understanding that the West is a minefield. No one is celebrating a 17-6 start until a title is actually decided.
And that mentality, that need to get even better, is what's fueling these enormous trade whispers.
Which leads us to the biggest name of all. The one that, just keeps coming up in these conversations.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis.
It feels like a dream, but the uncertainty around his future with the Bucks is what keeps this conversation alive, right?
It is. And look, we have to be clear. No one is saying this is a done deal or that it's even likely for this season. But the speculation is so strong that even the people who hate rumors are paying attention.
So it's the ultimate what if. But while that's the dream scenario, the front office is focused on more immediate moves.
Right. They're looking at what's actionable right now. And sources say they have very specific targets. They're looking for defensive reinforcements, consistent shooters, and, I love this term, big box players.
Okay, unpack that for us. What exactly is a big box player?
It's someone who does more than just fill a role. It's a player whose presence on the court literally changes how the other team has to play. They intimidate.
So not just a role player, but someone who changes the team's entire physical identity?
Exactly. They need more size, more rim protection, a guy who commands respect in the paint.
And that leads us directly to the name that's gaining the most traction in these reports.
Daniel Gafford.
Tell us why Gafford fits that mold so perfectly.
Because he is the definition of a game changer on defense. His energy, his physical presence.
Yeah.
But it's his blocking ability that stands out. He doesn't just block shots, he alters them. He makes players think twice about even coming into the paint.
He's exactly the kind of rim protector they've been missing.
He is. He fills a very specific, very obvious need for this team.
Okay, so if Gafford is the target, you have to make the salaries work. And this is where it gets complicated. The Lakers need a key piece to make the transaction viable.
And that central piece, the one that makes the whole equation work, appears to be Gabe Vincent.
Let's talk about this because it's a tough situation. Vincent came in with really high expectations.
Huge expectations. But his performance, for a number of reasons, just hasn't lived up to what the organization dreamed of.
The numbers are pretty stark. He's only played in, 12 games? And even with some starts, the impact just hasn't been consistent.
No, it hasn't. You see a lack of awareness sometimes in his shot selection, and the defensive impact isn't what they paid for. His salary is now seen as more valuable as a trade chip than his production is on the court.
So this is where management has to make a really tough call.
And it requires courage, real courage. Because trading Vincent means you're basically admitting that a choice you made, a player you invested in, didn't work out.
It's a hard thing for any front office to do.
It is, but you have to. Basketball is a results business, plain and simple. You can't hesitate when your championship window is wide open, even if it means letting go of someone who arrived with so much enthusiasm.
And all of this is amplified by the presence of LeBron James.
Absolutely. LeBron's stability, the fact he's still playing at this absurdly high level, it creates this urgency. You have to put pieces around him that raise the team ceiling right now.
You have to turn that potential into something tangible.
Something real. And the history of the Lakers is built on these kinds of moves.
Yeah, moves that defied expectations and just completely changed the narrative overnight. I think the fans feel that. They feel that this is one of those moments.
You can sense it, the whole atmosphere in Los Angeles and, with the fans overseas, especially in the Philippines where they follow so closely.
Yeah.
It's electric.
It's this mix of excitement over the wins, but also this nervousness.
Yeah, this tension. Everyone is waiting.
And the core question hanging over everything is, are they actually going to pull the trigger? Will the Lakers make a move so big that no one sees it coming and shake up the entire league?
All signs point to the organization being willing to do whatever it takes, not just to compete, but to truly dominate. The atmosphere inside the team is boiling with speculation.
But we have to add the warning.
Always. Rumors are just rumors until the ink dries. Until that trade call happens, it's all just talk, and that uncertainty is what keeps everyone glued to their phones.
And what's interesting in the reporting is this idea of saved letters or saved assets for the future.
Right, that's the chess game behind the immediate move. If they can get a player like Gafford by using Vincent's contract, maybe with a smaller pick, they solve an immediate problem.
But they keep their biggest assets.
They'd keep their powder dry. They hold on to their major draft capital for a potential mega deal down the road, maybe for that Giannis-type player if he ever becomes available.
So this move isn't the end. It might just be the beginning.
It's about securing their position now while maintaining the flexibility to make an even bigger splash later. It's brilliant if they can pull it off.
So here's the final thought we want to leave you with, the thing to really chew on. If this trade happens, if they move Vincent for a defensive anchor like Gafford, is this the move that truly secures the legacy of this generation?
You mean for LeBron and for AD?
Exactly. Is this the move that ensures LeBron ends his career with another flourish and solidifies Anthony Davis as the dominant force to carry the franchise forward?
That's the billion-dollar question, isn't it? That's what this is all about.
The front office seems ready to bet everything that the answer is yes. We're going to be tracking every single update, so make sure you head to our breaking news playlist. It's fixed in the comments and on the final screen. The next update could fall at any second. And remember, Lakers are champions if you believe the title is coming. We'll see you next time.